And sit up nice and tall. Closing your eyes if you like. Take that big breath in through your nose. And exhale. Big breath in. And exhale. One more time, nice deep breath. And exhale, relaxing those shoulders, relaxing your head and your neck. And then with your next exhale, let that chin drop toward your chest. Feeling that nice stretch along the back of your neck and into your shoulder heads. Gently bring that right ear to your right shoulder. Head drops back. Left ear to left shoulder. And on around again, taking it nice and easy. Going at your own pace. Hanging out on one side or the other if it feels comfortable. And then when you're ready, gently switch directions. Nice, smooth neck rolls. And we'll come back to the center, sitting up tall. And then on an exhale, let's go ahead and slide those feet on out into butterfly, bringing the bottoms of our feet together. Tucking those feet in nice and close or nice and loose, whatever is working for you. With your inhale, sit up tall. Lift through that pelvic floor as you pull your belly in. And as you exhale, let those legs get heavy as they fall toward the mat. Big breath in through your nose. Nice, smooth exhale out through your mouth. Relax. I don't know, I was holding on to my feet like as if I was going to fall over or something. So if you notice any tension like that, go ahead and relax through the hands. Relax through the face. Inhale, lengthen through that spine. And as you exhale, twist to one side, left hand to right knee, right hand behind you. Sitting up tall and taking that twist through those shoulders. Turning your gaze behind you as far as you can go. Every inhale, imagine you can get a little bit taller, and every exhale, twist a little bit deeper. And exhale back through the center. Inhale, lengthen it. Exhale, cruise on over to that left side. Right hand to your left knee, left hand behind you. Lengthening through that spine as you inhale. And exhale, twist those shoulders toward the back of the room. Legs are continuing to get heavy. And then release back to the center. Now, if you can stand it, keep your legs here in butterfly. If you need to release them, gently lengthen them out in front of you, whatever your preference is here. And then inhale nice and tall, and exhale, walk those hands forward, going into that forward fold. Stopping part way here, testing it out, letting your hips sink here with that little pressure that's coming onto them. And then move a little bit more if you like. And lengthen through that spine and sink toward those feet. Coming as far as you can. Head and neck relax. You bring your head all the way to the floor, you can. And palms into the ground and inhale. Come on up. Bring those hands to the outsides of your thighs, bringing them in here. Windshield wiping our legs from side to side, moving those hip flexors, loosening them up just a little bit more. And then let's move on into our tabletop. Knees are right below those hips. Legs are hip distance apart, arms are coming straight out of those shoulders, pressing into those palms, spinning those triceps in here, belly button pulls in, our head is lifted as we look out in front of us here, but don't actually look up and straighten your neck, kind of keep it in neutral here. And then let's move our hips. Let's start with those hips moving from side to side. If you've been really active already this morning, this should feel good. This is your first big movements. You're getting nice and warmed up. Big circles with those hips. And reverse direction of those circles. And then we'll come back into neutral. We'll take just a few cats and cows this morning. Now, if you'd like to use that Ujjayi breathing, you can move into it now. That's closing your mouth, taking a smooth inhale through your nose, smooth exhale out of your nose, finding that gentle constriction in the back of your throat. Now feel free to use this breath for your practice or return more to your natural breath, whatever works and feels good for you. And with your inhale, let that chest sink toward the floor, pulling it forward, gazing up, looking up at the ceiling, feeling that stretch all along the front of your body. And with your exhale, chin tucks into your chest, heart pulls back, your shoulder blades, head and neck are relaxed. Inhale back into cow. Exhale, rounding into cat. Feeling that stretch to the front of your body as you sink into cow. And as you move into cat, feeling that stretch through your shoulder girdle, really open through the back. Take a few more on your own breath here. And then back into neutral. On your inhale, flip those toes and exhale, cruising into our downward dog here. Palms are pressing into the mat. Triceps are spinning in toward your ears. Head and neck relax. Inhale, those hips are rising toward the ceiling. Exhale, thighs are pressing out toward the back of the room. Pedal it out here if things are feeling tight in the back of your legs. Settling in if you can, or continue to pedal it out, depending on how the back of those legs are feeling. We're going to work our legs here. Surprise. And on your inhale, let's pull that belly button in, making our way to the front of the mat, taking a nice big step forward. And then sink as close to those legs as you can. Let those arms get heavy. Bend the legs here if you need to. Really rooting down through those feet. Try to keep the weight nice and even from your toes to your heel. Feel free to go elbow to elbow here and then gently rock from side to side. Keeping our head and neck relaxed here. And back to the center, releasing those arms. Feet press in as you inhale and slowly roll on up. Exhaling here at the top. Take a nice big inhale, rooting down through your feet here. Really feel those feet press in as you take a nice big deep breath. Let those arms relax out to the side, closing your eyes if you need to. Now feel where your body is in space. And we'll move right into our half sun salutations. Inhale, sweep those arms on up. Shoulders relax away from the ears. Belly pulls in. Lift through our heart, reaching up, looking up. And exhale, hinging from those hips and folding forward. Bend through the knees if you need to. Take a nice curve through your back here as you move into this forward fold. Inhale, belly button pulls in, rolling up into your half lift. Looking out ahead of you. And exhale, forward fold. Press those feet in and inhale, sweep the arms on up. And exhale those hands to your heart center. And inhale. And exhale, coming around into that forward fold. Inhale, half lift, flat back, looking ahead. Exhale, forward fold. Feet are pressing into the mat. Inhale, sweep those arms on up. And exhale those hands to your heart center. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale as you rise to stand. Exhale, releasing those hands back to your side, and we're going to move right into that sun salutation A. Inhale. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, flat back, looking ahead. Exhale, plant those hands as you step back into your plank. Belly button pulls in and arms are coming out nice and long from those shoulders. Thighs press up toward the ceiling, belly button tucks in. If you need to come to your knees, you can come to your knees. Big inhale here, and exhale as you lower in chaturanga or come to your knees and come all the way down. Palms press into the mat. Inhale, lift through your heart. Roll those shoulders back. Lifting yourself all the way up. Shoulders roll away. Thighs are lifted if you would like into our upward dog. Roll around those toes into your downward dog. Downward dog, our resting position. And as always, if you'd like to skip a vinyasa and move into downward dog, you're welcome to do that. On your next inhale, you have a choice on how you get to the front of your mat. You can pull that belly button in, bring that right leg with you as you look forward and step forward. Or you can get light on those toes, push those toes into the ground, and as you inhale, jump partway forward here. It's up to you. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Feet press into the mat. Inhale, sweep the arms up. And exhale those hands to your heart center. And again, inhale and exhale. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, cruising into our plank. Inhale and plank. Exhale as you lower. Inhale into your upward dog. Exhale into your downward dog. Couple of breaths. Inhale, getting light on those toes. When you're ready, make your way to the front of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Feet press into the mat. Inhale, sweeping the arms on up. And exhale those hands to your heart center. Right into sun salutation B. Inhale and exhale. Let's make our way into our chair. Belly button pulls in, hips slide back. Really keeping those knees on top of our ankles here. Make sure you're not hinging forward. Stay nice and safe. Feet are pressing in. Hands can be at your heart. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, flat back, looking ahead. Exhale, plant those hands and sit back into plank. Inhale and plank. And exhale, come on down. Inhale and upward dog. Exhale into downward dog. We're not going to waste any time here. Right leg, bring it on up. Exhale, make room for that right leg as you bring it all the way through. Bringing that right foot by your right thumb. Toe and knee faces forward, left thigh's pressing out while you stay on the ball of that back foot. And inhale, sweep those arms up into your high lunge. Belly button scoops in, taking care of that left hip flexor here. And then inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale those hands to the mat and flow through your vinyasa. Turning our attention to that left leg. Inhale our left leg on up. Exhale, making room for it as you bring it all the way through. Toe and knee facing forward. Left, right thighs pressing out. Inhale, rising up into our high lunge. Nice and long through our side body, dropping those shoulders. Inhale, reach up, look up. And exhale, make your way through your vinyasa. On your next inhale, make your way to the front of your mat. Inhale into your half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Feet press in, but as you inhale, remember hips slide back, arms rise up or come to your chest. Feet are pressing into the ground and inhale. Rise to stand. One more time for that. Inhale. And exhale into your chair. Inhale and chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, cruising through your plank. Have an inhale here and exhale, come on down. Inhale in your upward dog and exhale into downward dog. Inhale, right leg on up. Exhale, pull it all the way through and inhale. Rise into that high lunge. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, those hands to the mat and then flow through your vinyasa. Drawing that attention to that left leg. Inhale that left leg on. Exhale, bring it all the way through. Inhaling into your high lunge. Inhale, reaching up, looking up. Exhale, those hands to the mat. Have an inhale here. And exhale, make your way through your vinyasa. Have an inhale here, getting light on those toes. On your exhale, make your way to the front of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hips back, arms up. And exhale, rise to stand. Woo, if you need a minute to catch your breath, go for it. Or grab a sip of water, whatever you need here. And then we're going to throw on some fun stuff to that. You ready? Inhale and exhale. Have an inhale here and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, those hands to the mat, stepping back into plank and flowing to downward dog. Inhale that right leg on up. Exhale, make room as you bring it all the way through. Inhale, rising into that high lunge. Exhale your hands inside of your right foot here. You need to heel toe that right foot out a little bit to the side of your mat. Go ahead, because from here, we're going to move into our squat. Have a nice big inhale. Exhale, kind of bend into that left leg. And exhale, stepping forward into Malasana. Take your time with it. If you need to crawl into Malasana, that's fine. Inhale as you lengthen through your heart, arms press into your thighs. Hips are heavy. And then exhale those hands to the mat. Inhale, lift those hips, but anchor back into that right foot and exhale, step back into that lunge. Pressing that right foot into the mat. Inhale, lengthen through that front leg into our pyramid here. If you need to bring your left leg in a little bit more. If you find you need more space, go for it. Exhale, sink toward that leg. Toes, knees, and hips are facing toward the front of your mat. You can handle that. Inhale into a half lift. Exhale, bend into that right leg. And then inhale, we're going to lift our left leg into our warrior three. Now we've got our hands on the ground here, and you can keep them there if you like. If you prefer to come on up halfway, you can, squaring the hips to the ground. Imagine your little string in the back of your thighs and lifting up your thigh. Let me come look at you guys. Oh, I can see, looking good. Good job. Good, good, good. Good effort. Really lifting through that back thigh, rooting through that right leg, long through our midsection. And then as we exhale, we're going to bend into that right leg, landing on our warrior foot now. So our back foot's parallel to the back of our mat. Arms come up, and we open right into that warrior two. Shoulders drop away from the ears, belly button pulls in. Inhale, we're going to flip that front palm, hinge it forward just a little bit, and then exhale, coming into our reverse warrior. When we come into reverse warrior, make sure we move that shoulder into that ear, keep it nice and low. Inhale, back to the center, and then exhale to the side angle pose. Right arm on that right thigh, left arm shoot straight out over that ear. And then exhale, anchoring into our right leg. We're going to lengthen through that right leg, bringing our right hand inside that right foot. Left arm reaches for the sky for triangle pose. So the biggest difference between your triangle and your pyramid is your back foot placement. So your front foot, knees and toes are forward. In triangle, your back foot is parallel as you can to the back of your mat, so a nice warrior foot. And in pyramid, everything's facing forward. So, nice big inhale, reaching up. Exhale, let's sweep that left hand down, replace the right, and inhale our right arm to the sky. Reach up, anchoring through that left palm, using blocks if you need them. And then exhale, right hand to the mat. Inhale, pivot on your back toe, bend into that right leg, and as you exhale, flow through your vinyasa. Take a little break here. Let your head and neck get heavy and relaxed. Let those heels make their way toward the mat. And then inhale that left leg on up. Bringing it all the way through. Pressing out through that back thigh. Toes, hips, and knees are facing forward. Inhale those arms on up. Exhale those hands inside that left foot. And then inhale here, get nice and steady, and then exhale, step into your squat. Lifting through that heart, pressing those arms into those thighs. Just a couple of breaths here, a little more hip opener action happening. Exhale those hands to the mat, pressing those palms in. Inhale, lift through those hips, anchor through that left leg, and bring that right leg back. Toes and knees are facing forward. We're back into that lunge, and then we're lengthening through that front leg, coming into that pyramid pose. Lifting half lift here, nice, long through our back, and then exhale, folding it forward as far as you can stand it. Bring the legs together a little bit if you need to. And inhale into that half lift. Exhale, bending into that left leg. When you're ready, on your inhale, come into your warrior three. Hips square to the mat. We're lifting through that right thigh. Hands on blocks if you need to. Bending that left knee a little bit if that helps you. And then exhale, bend into that left knee, gently landing on that back foot and that warrior foot. Arms come up, and exhale, open into that warrior two. Long in those arms, gazing out over those front fingertips. Inhale, flip that front palm, take that little hinge, and then bring it on back. You can go nice and long for your side here, or curve it all the way back, whatever your personal preference is. Inhale, sweeping those arms up into warrior two, and then exhale, cruising right on over into that side angle pose. Stacking those shoulders nice and long through that arm. Shoulder drops away from your ear. Make sure you're not rolling out on your back ankle. Make sure you're nice and stable on that back foot. Anchor through that front foot and inhale, lengthen through that front leg. And exhale, left hand inside that left foot, nice and long through those arms. Using blocks here if you need them. And exhale, right hand replaces the left. And inhale, sending our left arm up. Maybe wrapping your arm around your back. My left arm doesn't want to go straight today. And then exhale, release that left hand to the mat. Bend into that left leg, pivot on that back toe, and on your exhale, take your vinyasa. On your inhale, let's get light on those toes, and exhale, make your way to the front of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Feet press into the mat as you inhale, hips slide back, arms sweep up, and exhale, rise to stand. Feel free to do some figure eights here. Move those hips from side to side a little bit if you like. And back into stillness. Inhale, sweep those arms on up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant our hands and step back into our plank. Inhale and plank. Exhale as you lower. Inhale into upward dog. Exhale into downward dog. Taking a break here for a couple of breaths. From here, we're going to move into pigeon. So inhale that right leg on up. Exhale, knee pulls into the chest. Bring that right knee to your right wrist. And exhale, slide that left leg back. Support that right hip if you need to. If this version of pigeon is not your jam, feel free to roll over onto your back and take a reclined pigeon. Inhale, lift through your heart. Scoop that belly button in. And exhale, let's fold forward. Stretching that right hip. Bring your head all the way to the floor if you can. Big inhale here. Nice smooth exhale as you let that hip sink a little deeper. Relaxing that hip with every exhale. And then inhale, let's gently lift our head, press those palms into the mat. Inhale, flip that back toe, lift that back leg, and exhale. Come on into your downward dog. Inhale, the left leg on up. Exhale, pull that knee all the way through, bringing that left knee to your left wrist. And exhale, slide that right leg back. Inhale, lifting through your heart, making sure you're properly supported. No hurting anything here. Lift that heart, roll the shoulders back, drop the head back if you like. And exhale, gently hinge forward. Letting your head and your neck and your torso relax. Taking that nice deep breath in. And as you exhale, let that left hip stretch and get heavy. Sinking deeper into this hip. And then exhale those palms to the mat and inhale, gently come on up. We're gonna rock back on that left hip and sweep those legs on around. If you have your strap, fabulous, you can grab it. We're gonna get into those hamstrings here in just a minute. But first, we have to do a little boat. Boats, I don't know why I've been so interested in boat lately, but that's what we're doing right now. Sit up nice and tall, belly button pulls in. Feel free to sit on a blanket if you need to, if you need a little more comfort. And then now your boat can be here, if you'd like. Or really pull those abs and feel that deep center line of muscles engage and lift those legs on up if you like. Or you can go ahead and grab 2 fingers inside your big toes here and then lengthen out through those legs. Shoulders are rolling away from the ears, belly button pulls in, we're looking up for the sky. Couple more breaths if you can stand it. And then relax those legs, hugging them into your chest, and then gently roll on back. Giving them a nice big squeeze here. On your exhale, let's release that left leg out to the mat. Finding our strap or t-shirt or whatever prop that works for you, or maybe no prop at all. Let's go ahead and take that strap and wrap it around the ball of our right foot. And with an inhale, lengthen through this leg, pushing that heel out and away from you. Try to make a straight line if you can. Remember bending your knee if it's a little too much for the back of the knee. Relax the shoulders back to the mat. We're just using them. We're just using our hands here as a little balancing point. We're not actually gripping or pulling. It's just helping us stay in place. And with every inhale, push that heel away from you, nice and long. Continue feeling that stretch all the way along the back of your leg. I don't know about you, I'm feeling it all the way from my hip, all the way out the back of my leg. And then when you're ready, on an exhale, start to move those toes toward the floor above your head like you're trying to get them all the way to the floor. It's just a direction, it's not a goal. Don't worry about actually getting them to the floor. Inhale, lengthening through that leg. Exhale, seeing if you can sink it a little closer to the floor. And just a little movement. It doesn't even have to be dramatic, so don't feel like it has to be a big dramatic movement. I know that my legs are nice and trembly these days when I do this, thanks to lack of practice, so I need to make sure I'm doing these probably every day. And with your exhale, let's let this right leg drop out to the right side, pushing through that heel. Left hip stays on the mat. Now, if bringing the leg out to the side is a little too much and you need some support, bring a block under your leg or bring your hand out, your right hand out to support your leg, whatever you need to do here. Push through that heel. Continue to push through your heel. Your left shoulder is still on the mat too. Everybody can stay nice and locked onto your mat. And then with your next inhale, sweep that right leg up. Remove that strap, hug that leg in, and on an exhale, drop that right leg over to your left side, rolling that right shoulder back, extending that right arm, turning and looking out over those right fingertips. Nice big inhale, and as you exhale, let that right leg get heavy toward the floor. Nice big sinking of that leg. And then with your next inhale, let's roll back to the center. And exhale, release that right leg onto the mat. Inhale, let's hug in that left leg. Nice big squeeze. Grabbing that strap and wrapping it around the ball of your left foot. And on an inhale, lengthen through that leg. Relax those shoulders back to the mat. Continue to lengthen through the back of that leg through every inhale. See if you can get those toes to dip below your heel. When you're ready, on an exhale, start to move those toes toward the floor above your head. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, sinking those toes, getting nice and deep in the back of that leg. Bending your knee, remember, don't let the back of your leg be in pain. Bend your knee a little bit if you need to. And with an exhale, let's drop that left leg out to that left side. Right hip stays on the mat, right shoulder stays on the mat. Inhale, continue to push through that heel. Bring something out to support that left leg if you need to. And then on an inhale, let's bring that left leg back through the center. Remove that strap. Give it a big old hug. And then when you exhale, let that left leg drop over to the right side, extending that left arm, turning your gaze out over those left fingertips. Take a nice deep breath in and exhale, let yourself sink as far as you can here. And with your inhale, let's come back through the center, but this time we'll hug both legs in one last time. And feel free to take those rocks from side to side, nice and gentle on yourself. Moving all the way to happy baby if you like. Then we'll bring those legs in one more time. And if you'd like to drop your feet to the mat and then windshield wiper one more time, you are welcome to do that. You're ready to lengthen out, then go ahead and lengthen your legs on out, whatever feels good for you. Take a nice big inhale. And when you're ready, let those legs slide out to the mat. Bring your arms out to the side, to a T, wherever they're comfortable. Scan your body, see if there's anything you could do to be more comfortable. Maybe you'd like a blanket under your shoulders or a bolster under your legs, whatever sounds good. Make yourself comfortable. This is your most important pose, so we might as well make the best of it. And then take a big deep breath in through your nose. Big exhale through your mouth. Big deep breath in. Big exhale out. One last time, big breath in, deep as you can stand it. And as you exhale, let go of controlled breathing. Let your body get heavy. Sending those thoughts away from you, catching up with you later. Let that body and mind just relax. You've earned it. and rest. With your next breath, bring your left hand to your heart and your right hand to your belly. I'm going to sit up because I'm going to read something to you, but you're going to stay nice and restful. Keep those eyes closed. Continue to rest. Someone once told me to always live for the little things in life. Live for the 5 a.m. sunrise and the 5 p.m. sunsets, where you'll see colors in the sky that don't usually belong. Live for road trips and bike rides with music in your ears and the wind in your hair. Live for days where you're surrounded by your favorite people who make you realize that the world is not a cold, harsh place. Live for the little things because they will make you realize that this is what life is about. This is what it means to be alive. Now with your next breath, go ahead and bring some movement back into your body, wherever you feel it first. The toes, the fingers, the head. And then you're going to make your way on up however you like. You can roll right on up. You can hug the knees in and roll to one side and press yourself up. And then join me in our nice easy seat here. And once you're there, you can bring your hands into Anjali Mudra. Right there at your heart center. Thank you for showing up today. We'll take our one little mantra because I think it's so important and it feels good to me every time I say it. So feel free to repeat after me. I love my body and I trust its wisdom. Namaste.